Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the brass accents number A09-S0060. This is a 6-inch slide bolt is what it is. Polished brass, 605 finish. That means two things. That means that the base material is brass, okay, and it means that the finish on the solid brass is polished, okay. And, well, actually means three things. And it means that there's a lacquer on it as well. That would be typical. One hole there. This is what we would call a modern style surface bolt. Very small, petite, not much of a footprint. Doesn't take up much room. Does the job very well. Attractive. It's available in different lengths, shorter lengths, occasionally longer lengths, depends. Okay. Being a surface bolt like this, it's going to include two strikes. You'll have the mortise strike, and that's the first one there that you see. Then you're going to have what's called a rim strike. Some people might also call it a universal strike as well. But a typical applications, here's your mortise strike. You're going to use that when you're installing the bolt on the push side of the door, up at the header, and you'll take this strike and you'll mortise it to the header. Or surface mounted. It's quite thin material. You might just surface mount it. And that's typical and common for a mortise strike. If you're using it for a pair of windows, same scenario. Down at the bottom, you would mortise the sill for this strike. You'd go right in. You'd be in good shape. Now the rim or universal strike, that can be very easily used on a single door where it swings in. And you're going to mount it on the pull side. You're going to mortise this strike to the frame, and then the surface mount bolt will engage it in this way. Or you can mount it on the pull side. Typical application is need to keep the toddlers from opening the basement door and going down the stairs. So you'll take this bolt, mount it up at the top of the door, mortise the universal strike. In that case, it's universal. Well, it's rim as well. Into the header. This will project off the face of the door, and your surface mounted bolt will engage it that way, is how that would work. Okay. Certainly different finishes are available. There is a option that you have to select the finish. You can see all of the separate and different finishes that they offer. The brasses, the bronze, the chromes, the nickels, odd bronze finish, not odd, but unusual bronze finishes. And that's a hallmark of brass accents, where they don't only do those, or an incredibly comprehensive offering of finishes, they promote the fact that they are open and willing and desirous to do custom finishes for you, and that certainly sets them apart. You might want, an incredibly fatigued bronze type finish, and they do it. Verdigris is a prime example. Weathered rust, prime example. You can't always get all finishes on all pieces of hardware, but they're open and willing to consider doing it. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line catalog and review all things brass accents related, showing you the screws that are included. They have a comprehensive offering of not only trim and auxiliary hardware like this, house numbers, but they do letter plates, push and pull plates, rope sort of trim push plates. They have a comprehensive offering of mortise locks and interior passage and privacy sets as well. So this is the 6-inch version, and is 6-inch overall is how these are measured, the overall length. The projection of the bolt is also a very common question, and you can see that that is about 7/8 of an inch. Width of this, about 11/16. Overall thickness, about 5/16. Any questions on the brass accents? A09-S0060, 6-inch surface mount, modern style surface bolt, or any other brass accents product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.